from realgirlsrealm.com, and tonight I'm going to be showing you the easiest way to clean your couch. So I'm coming to you from North Carolina, and I want you to tell me where you're from tonight. Okay, while we're waiting for those to come in, I want to, before we get started, I want to tell you about a giveaway we have going on tonight. So if you leave a comment with your favorite cleaning hack, then I will pick my favorite one at the end, and you'll get a Hometalk tote bag. So just comment, and we'll be reading some out, and then if you watch through the end, I'll announce my favorite one, and you'll get to win. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I know most of you probably have a couch that has seen better days like this one. If you have pets or kids or a husband even, then it probably takes a lot of beating and has food and different stains on it. This is a microfiber couch, and you can't clean it with just anything because it'll leave water spots on the fabric. But I'm going to show you a secret I learned that will help get it brand spanking new. So how awesome is that? So we're going to go ahead and get started, and we'll first start with the supplies. And if you have any questions as we go along, leave them in the comments, and my moderator will read them out to me as we go along, and I'll try to get them answered. So our supplies are super simple. We need a water bottle, and I actually picked this one up at the dollar store. Some rubbing alcohol, which you probably already have in your cabinet like I did. If not, again, you can pick it up at the dollar store or at the grocery store. And then you'll need a brush and or a microfiber cloth, a light color preferably. That way, if there is color in it, it won't transfer onto your couch. So try to get a white one and a brush. And again, I picked these up at the dollar store as well. So everything you probably either have in your cabinet at home, or you can pick it up for just a few dollars. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the alcohol into my bottle. So where are our viewers from tonight?
Let's see. Vanessa is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oops, hold on, I got a brand new bottle. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Where else do we have viewers from?
Debbie is from Alberta, Canada.
Ooh, Canada.
Maria is from Uruguay.
Oh, wow, Uruguay. That's a long ways away. And you can fill up your bottle. I'm just going to fill it half full right now. So how is the weather where you guys live? What's the weather like in Uruguay? Okay, so to get started, we're going to you want to vacuum your couch. So that way there's no dust or dirt or crumbs on it when you start to clean it. So you want a fairly clean surface except for the stains. So I'm not going to do this for long because it's loud. And I've already pre-vacuumed this, again, because it's loud. But make sure you get in the little crevices of the couch. Like this one has little pin tucks. And I even took the whole seat out and just vacuumed underneath too, just to give it a really good cleaning. So if you're just tuning in, we are getting ready to start cleaning a microfiber couch. And it's going to be super easy, and it's going to look amazing when it's done. Okay, so we're going to start now. You want to start with a small area. So we're not going to do the whole couch at one time. So you can see here we've got a few stains. It's probably food or drink or pet stains. So I'm going to spray. Get it primed. Here we go. And you just want to wet it a little bit. So don't like totally saturate it, but just spray a small area. And I'm going to use my microfiber cloth first to try to start rubbing the stain out. And then you can also use the brush as well. And it'll help fluff up the fibers. And you can see immediately, like the dirt is already coming off, which is pretty gross. So I just go in like a circular motion. And you have to put a little bit of elbow grease into it. My arm got tired when I was doing the other side of the couch. So do we have any cleaning tips coming in yet?
Karen would like to know if this technique works on car seats.
I'm sure it probably does, especially if they're the microfiber. I mean, obviously I wouldn't use it on leather, but a lot of the car seats that are fabric are kind of a light, like nap that's like the microfiber. So I would definitely try it on the car seats.
Michelle says she uses orange peels
Oh, Michelle uses orange peels. I bet that makes everything smell really good.
to clean her carpet.
Okay, and I'm just rubbing, and you can see that the stains are starting to get lighter, and again, my rag is getting really dirty. Alcohol. So if you're just joining, I just use regular rubbing alcohol. That's what I put in the bottle. And the reason I use rubbing alcohol is it dries really quickly and evaporates. So that's why it doesn't leave water stains like other cleaners would do if you were using it on the microfiber.
Hannah made a point that Michelle uses orange peels to clean her garbage disposal.
Okay, so that makes everything smell good. I've heard of lemon peels too in the garbage disposal. Thank you, Michelle. So do we have some other people tuning in tonight? Tell me where you guys are from if you're just tuning in. We're cleaning the couch this evening.
Marianne from London.
London, England. Wow. So I have a funny story about this couch while I'm cleaning, because this takes a few minutes because I want to show you guys what it actually looks like when it's done. So we're going to take a little bit of time. So as you can probably tell behind us, we're in the middle of a basement renovation. And so we're doing it all ourselves, which means we're on a pretty strict budget. And we don't have any furniture really for down here, except for a couple of cast-offs. And obviously we don't have the money to buy a whole new living room set. So our friend was getting rid of their couch, this one, and we were getting it for practically free. So what we did is grab it, and you know, even though it was stained, I figured I would just throw a slip cover over it, and we'd have, you know, a couch down here and have some seating. But then when I saw this cleaning trick, I thought I would try it, and I said, hey, even if it doesn't work, we're gonna throw a slip cover over it. But it works so well that I'm not even gonna need to put a slip cover over it. So I'm happy because I really like the color too. So far we've got all of this dirt and grime off, which is really gross.
There's a question about whether or not it's okay for pets to be near this after you clean it.
I would think so. I mean, it's just rubbing alcohol. I mean, you wouldn't want them to drink it, but I don't think it's going to hurt them to be around it. It's not toxic, but I don't know for sure. I mean, our dog's down here, so he'll probably make an appearance anytime. Okay, so once you get it rubbed pretty good and get most of the stain lifted, and you can already see that this is a lot cleaner than it was, and the stain is going away. My little trick, and this is completely optional, is to use a steamer. And I have a steam cleaner. I know most of you probably don't, but some of you may. And this actually gives it like an extra burst of cleanliness, and I think helps. And then it also kind of fluffs up the fibers. So I have this small version by HomeRite, and it has several different attachments, but I'm just using, and you can see it's dirty from where I've already used it, a small attachment that's on the head of it. And I just squirt, after I've cleaned it pretty good, I'm just going to squirt it with the steam and then rub the brush around some. Ooh, and it's getting all steamy up in here. And obviously, a disclaimer, you want to make sure that you read the instructions and exercise caution whenever you're working with a steam cleaner, because it is hot and steam, obviously, and it can burn you.
Debbie wants to know if this method will work on carpet as well.
Yes, I think it would definitely work on carpet. So I've got the steamer, and again, just keep your hands out of the way. Don't point it at anybody. You know, just be safe with it because it is hot.
There's a tip that just came in that someone cleans their bathroom mirror with shaving cream and it keeps it from getting fogged up or messed up when you take a shower.
Ooh,
that's a good tip.
I'll have to try that one. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit to dry, but you can already see in this little corner here, I'm going to dry it up a little bit so you can kind of see where the stain is gone. And then we're going to work on this one a little bit longer. I like that shaving cream tip. I'm going to have to definitely try that on our mirror. And if you don't have the steamer with the brush, that's where this one comes in. So we'll use that here in a little bit on the rest of this. But already you can tell a big difference. So again, if you're just tuning in, we are showing you the easiest and the best way to clean a microfiber couch so that you don't have staining and water spots. And then we're also sharing our best cleaning tips. And at the end of the program, I'm going to pick the best one to win a Hometalk tote bag. So I hope you'll stick with me for a little bit longer. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. We're going to just do a little bit more so you can see before we move on. So what other comments do we have coming in tonight?
Someone pointed out that the worst burn they ever had was from steam, so be very, very careful.
Oh yes, always exercise caution.
Cookie says it looks like too much garbage.
It looks like what?
Lemon water in the microwave for 2 minutes and then wipe everything clean with that.
Ooh, I've actually seen something like that, and I do need to try that because my microwave gets pretty nasty and it is hard to clean. And you can see, look, just in these like 2 spots, I mean, you can see how much dirt is coming up.
Someone said toothpaste is good for cleaning jewelry.
Ooh, toothpaste for cleaning jewelry. I do like that too, because jewelry cleaner is very expensive, or it can be expensive.
They're asking some people that have just tuned in, what's in the mixture?
Actually, it's just straight up rubbing alcohol. So I got this from the grocery store, and you can get it from the dollar store. I mean, it's costs pretty much nothing. And you probably already have alcohol in your bathroom cabinet.
There's a question if it will remove color from the fabric.
No, I mean, no, obviously. I mean, I'm using it on a green fabric. I mean, with anything, you probably want to test it on just like a little part of your couch or whatever you're cleaning, that's kind of inconspicuous, just to make sure. You know, maybe do it down near the back bottom of your couch. But I mean, I've used it on the other side of this couch, and it has not taken away any of the color. So
Denture tablets also work great on jewelry.
oh, I did not know that. That is interesting.
Someone wants to know how long it will take to dry.
When I did the other side, I just let it dry overnight. But it probably doesn't take that long. I just, left it for a few hours and didn't really pay any attention to it. So, the alcohol though does evaporate really quickly, which is why you should use it on microfiber, because if you use water or cleaner, you're going to get these spots. Like obviously where probably somebody spilled a drink on it. That's what causes the spots. So you want to use the alcohol because it does evaporate. So probably really a couple hours, a few hours, but after I did mine, I just left it overnight.
Someone said they just turned the cushion over.
They just, well, unfortunately, like we don't have that option because the other side of the cushion is plain and it has Velcro. So it was pretty much either clean this or throw a slip cover over it. Okay, I'm going to use the steam cleaner again real quick just to get this little spot right here. And again, move your hands away. Ooh. And if you do have a steam cleaner, another tip is you can use it to clean pretty much anything. Like I used this to clean the tile in my kitchen. I used it to clean my showers. We have tile, like old school tile in the showers, and the grout is always hard to clean. I use the small attachment to clean the grout. So this particular model came with several attachments. It came with like a mop attachment so that you could clean floors with, and then it came with a smaller one that you could clean like grout and stuff. So if you have a steam cleaner or if you want to invest in one, I love my HomeRite one. So, and I have used it to clean pretty much everything. It's awesome, and it sanitizes stuff.
Diane says she cleans her drain with vinegar and baking soda.
Oh yeah, vinegar and baking soda is a really good all-natural cleaner. And here in just a few minutes, we're going to be making an all-natural room spray. I don't know about you guys, but I have allergies, and using the really harsh cleansers, like especially for the bathrooms that have the Cloroxy smell, like literally makes me sick. Like it gives me a headache. And so I always try to buy cleaners that are more natural. And so I recently discovered that you can make your own air fresheners and room sprays. So I'm going to show you how to do that here in a minute because it's super easy and it's economical and it's good for if you have allergies.
Someone suggested cleaning the toilet with, Hannah, was that lemon Kool-Aid? I believe it was lemon Kool-Aid.
Ooh. I bet that smells lemony fresh.
Teresa says she uses hairspray to remove ball pen ink from most fabric and leather.
Oh.
Ballpoint.
So we had one come in that was using hairspray to remove ball pen ink from clothes. So if you like have an ink stain, and that's a really good tip because usually if I get an ink stain on my clothes, like I drop my pen, it's pretty much on there forever. So I'm going to have to try the hairspray tip.
This was a good one. Someone said burnt pans, you soak fabric sheets.
Oh yeah.
Fabric softener sheets.
I think I have actually seen that on Pinterest. And I have not tried it yet, which because I don't do the dishes. My husband does the dishes, so I cook and he cleans. That's kind of our deal. But I'll have to get him to try that because I tend to burn stuff on pans, and so I have read that you can put a dryer sheet in there, and I guess it just like soaks the burntness off or softens it.
I will try that. And there are a few people have asked what model of steam cleaner you were using.
Okay, so this is the home right, and I believe it's the 5203. But if you go to my blog, it's realgirlsrealm.com. And in the sidebar on the right hand side, it says like favorite post. And actually, cleaning a microfiber couch is one of the favorite posts. Just click on that thumbnail, and I actually link to all the products that I used so that way you can easily see and the different attachments it has, all the attachments that come with it. So if you head there after the show, wait till the end of the show because you might win the tote bag. So don't go anywhere yet. But then at the end of the show, go click over to my blog.
Will you say again what you're using to clean?
Sure.
A few people just joined.
Yeah, so if you're just joining, we're in the midst of cleaning stains off a microfiber couch. And again, it's just rubbing alcohol in a dollar store spray bottle. I didn't even mix anything with it. So it's just straight up rubbing alcohol. And then I'm using the steam cleaner, but honestly, it'll just come clean if you just use the rubbing alcohol. But I like using the steam cleaner because it just gives it kind of like an extra burst with the steam. I feel like it cleans it like deeply a little bit better just since this wasn't our couch. If you missed my story earlier, we actually got this couch off one of our friends who was getting new furniture because we needed furniture for our new big basement room. And obviously we're on a budget and don't have money to go buy a whole new furniture set. Okay, so I think we've done pretty good here. I'll let my cameraman get a good shot. And again, since it's still wet, it's kind of hard to tell that all the stains are... But you can see the stains have lifted up.
It was asked if this would work on mattresses, or do you have a mattress cleaning tip?
I actually do not have a mattress cleaning tip, but I'm sure if you go to Pinterest and put that in, you will find like 1,000 of them. So, my mattress is, we don't have a conventional mattress. We have like one of the air bed type sleep number bed mattresses. So you don't really clean it like a traditional mattress. It's just a spot clean. But you could probably use it to spot clean. If you just had a couple of stains, you could probably just use the alcohol and rub it with a cloth and take the stains up.
Diane suggested baking soda on mattresses.
Okay, and I bet that freshens it too.
And Haley also said rubbing alcohol works on mattresses as well.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break for this, and then we're going to come back and show you the end result here in just a minute. But I got to get my little notes so I can tell you the right ingredients for in our room spray. And you may see my dog in the picture. He's just kind of hanging out with us down here. So if you see him, his name's Charlie. You can say hello. Okay, so my last tip I'm going to give you tonight is how to make your own room spray using 3 ingredients. So it's super easy, and you'll probably only have to buy one of them. Unless you're an essential oil user, and then you already have it in your house, but I'm not yet, but I'm getting there. So obviously essential oils are all the rage, and everybody's using them from cleaning to topical to bathing. You can pretty much use it, in anything. So what I've got here is a lavender essential oil, and I bought this at the store. So again, the essential oils are so common that you can find them almost anywhere now. This is just regular tap water. It's 3/4 of a cup. So you can use distilled water if you have hard water or are concerned about it, but I'm not really, so I'm just using tap water. And then we're going to use some of our rubbing alcohol. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons. So I've just got my little measuring spoon. And I'm going to pull this out so we're not like all cramped up here. Okay, so we're going to use 2 tablespoons. Okay, while we're doing this, do you guys have any other questions coming in? Or do you use essential oils for anything? I'd like to get some essential oil tips.
Pamela says that hydrogen peroxide is good on getting blood stains out.
Okay, hydrogen peroxide on blood. So if you have a boy that falls a lot or runs into stuff or is always skinning his knees or falling off bikes, then hydrogen peroxide, keep it in your cabinet for blood. Okay, we only need about 10 drops of this. So we're going to count. Okay, and then we are going to mix it up. So I'm going to get my little spoon. Okay, so we're going to stir it. And then I just have like a little bitty bottle here. But again, you can use, if you want a big batch, you can whip it up and put it in this size bottle. Again, you can make as much or as little as you want. But just for our purposes this evening, I'm just going to use this little bottle. So I'm going to pour it in and try not to spill it. Okay, and you can always mix scents. So if you like several different scents together, you could do like lemon and lavender. I'm not good with like coming up with stuff like that, but you guys might be. But you can make your own flavor. So I like lavender because it's calming, and it's supposed to like help you sleep. So get it in the pump. Okay. So then you can spray your couch to give it a little bit of lavender scent after you get it all squeaky clean. You can use it in your room. And it smells all lavendery in here now. We're going to be falling asleep soon. Okay, so let's see. Do we have any other cleaning tips before we finish up here in just a few minutes?
Someone suggested that Windex also takes stains out of microfiber.
Oh, well, I think Windex has a lot of alcohol content in it too.
And someone asked the question, don't the stains or the spotting on the couch come back after the alcohol dries?
Actually, no, and I'm glad you asked that. So this is the side, and we have a little wet drops that I just now did, but this side I actually cleaned prior to the show, and it looked as bad as the side I was just cleaning, if not worse. So it had all of these yucky stains like that, and this is what it looks like. And I actually cleaned this like a couple weeks back, so it's not been like, you know, one day. So I cleaned this way beforehand when I did my original blog post on it. So it has not come back, and it could probably use another once over because again it was pretty stained, but you cannot see the spots like over here, and you can even see here that it's very clean. Like you can't see the outline of the spots. And again, if you want to see more before and after photos, just head over to realgirlsrealm.com, or you can find it on Hometalk as well. So I do have this before and after posted on Hometalk. So if you're already on there, just search for me. I'm Real Girls Realm or Mary. So you'll be able to find this project on Hometalk and see the before and after. So you can see what this side looked like. And I promise you, it looked like that. It was awful. So, that is about all the time I have for tonight. So I am going to pick my winner, and I think it's going to have to be the shaving cream on the mirror. So if you gave the shaving cream on the mirror tip to keep it from fogging up, then you have won a Hometalk bag tonight, and they will be contacting you in the comments to tell you how to claim that. So check the comments from Hometalk, and they'll get your information and send you that bag. So hopefully you enjoyed my demo tonight, and I hope you learned something. And if you did, and if you try it, please tag me on social media, or you can send me an email. My email is actually in my blog under the contact me link, and I would love to see your before and after photos of your couch if you tried this and it worked. So I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure that you hit the subscribe button at the end. And so that you don't miss the next Hometalk Live, which is Monday at 1. And I hope I will be seeing you again as well. Bye.